Welcome back to the art room with Miss Hallowell. This is lesson 2 and we're going to look at colour theory, particularly the colour wheel. So the learning intention is to understand that there are primary colours and that these primary colours create secondary colours. We hope to name the colours of the primary and secondary, and we're going to use them in a drawing. So we might do primary colours in a drawing or secondary colours in a drawing. So first up, hope that you've watched the video that explains primary colours. That's red, yellow and blue. So if you've sung the song, you will know that these are the magic colours. They make the secondary colours, which are green, orange and purple. So if you haven't watched the song, that's at the top of this page. Now this song is going to teach us about the colour wheel. So there's 6 colours on the colour wheel. There's 3 primary colours and 3 secondary colours, and they're all very important because they make up the rainbow. So we can see that blue mixed with yellow makes green. Red mixed with yellow makes orange. And red mixed with blue makes purple. So today you're going to need a few things. You're going to need paper, a grey lead pencil, colouring equipment, black marker, ruler and a camera or a phone so that someone can take a picture for you. We're going to make an icy pole. Welcome to this week's lesson on primary colours. We're going to do an activity to start with that you don't have to do. You just have to watch this part. You can do it at home if you want to, but this isn't the activity. So we're looking at the colour wheel and we're looking at the primary colours. So I've made Play-Doh in red, blue and yellow. I just made one batch of Play-Doh and I split it up and I put different food dyes in these because food dye mixes really well. If you have paint, you can do the same thing. So I've put this on my colour wheel so you can see the secondary colours that we're going to make. So we're going to take a bit of the yellow and a bit of the red and we should get orange. So we're going to squish them together and we're going to keep squishing them and squishing them and squishing them until eventually we mix them together and you start seeing them mixed together. You start seeing the 2 colours, and then if you keep rubbing it between your hands, eventually you will get to an orange colour. Ooh, there we go. It's quite good. And then if we take some of the red and some of the blue Play-Doh, so if this was paint, you just take a little bit of each, mix it in the middle. So hopefully we're going to make a purple colour. So if you mixed red and blue, it's a bit marbled, and then you keep mixing it. It takes a while, so if you are going to do this at home, you need to have plenty of time and a lot of patience. And it takes a while to mix, and then eventually you'll get purple. So we just need to make one more colour, and that's green. So we're going to take some of the yellow and the blue. We're going to mix that together and mix it. And after a long time of mixing, we're going to get green. So we mixed red and yellow to make orange, and we mixed blue and yellow to make green, and then we mixed red and blue to make purple. So we know that primary colours are magic and that they make the secondary colours, and then all together, all of the colours can be made from mixing all of these together. So you can make rainbow colours, you can make any colours by just mixing the primary colours and with the secondary colours, and you can keep making lots of different colours. So if you wanted to make Play-Doh, the recipe is on the web page and you could do that. If you have paint, you could definitely do that. As long as you've got red, blue and yellow, you could do this. So that was just an example of what you could do at the beginning. Now we're going to make icy poles. These pictures are going to only be coloured in either primary or secondary colours. So this picture has the primary colours. So that would be a good example. This picture has the secondary colours. So you can see it's got green, purple and orange. And this picture has the primary colours, blue, red and yellow. This picture has secondary colours, orange, green and purple. This picture has orange, green and purple, secondary colours. This picture has, that's right, it's got red, yellow and green. That's not the secondary or the primary colours. So this one isn't right, is it? So your challenge today is to draw an icy pole with either the secondary colours or the primary colours. Or you can do one of each if you want to. And then these could be different flavours, like this could be strawberry and blueberry and lemon. This could be orange, lime and blackcurrant. Whatever flavours you would like, bubblegum flavours. So first of all, you're going to need to get your paper. And I'm going to use a black marker pen so that we can make this picture really stand out. So I've got some regular white paper and I've got a black marker, but you might want to start yours in grey lead. And drawing an ice pole is really easy. It's just a straight line at the bottom and then a big round top. And then this is the stick coming out of the bottom, just a little bit of the stick. If you want to make it a bit 3D, so it looks really exciting, you can just get a line from the top and bring it round to the bottom, and then it looks like it's a bit thicker, like a Magnum ice cream. Yummy. Okay, you need to split your ice cream into 3 parts. So there are a few different ways you could do that. One way is that you could have a topping on it. So you could have a beautiful swirly topping. But if you've done the 3D part, you just need to do a line at the side so that it goes all the way around. And then you'll need a second topping because you're splitting it into 3. And then a line at the side. So then this could be red, blue, yellow, or orange, green, purple. And sometimes ice cream or icy poles, they glisten a little bit, so you could have a little bit of a line here that you don't colour in, and that is the light reflecting. So that's one way of drawing an icy pole. So you're going to have 3 parts to your icy pole. So if you draw the same icy pole shape, go all the way around, give it a stick. You could then draw one maybe with sprinkles on the top, and then there could be 1 part, 2 parts, and then the sprinkles could be a 3rd colour. So you could do your sprinkles yellow, and then the top red and the bottom blue. And that looks good. So I'm going to make it a little bit 3D, line from the top to the bottom, but then you have to do that line as well. Let's put some more sprinkles on the side. So that's another way of doing an icy pole. Sprinkles. If you want to get really super clever, then I copied this one from the internet. Same line, same round, but then I'm going to stop. I'm going to do the stick so you can hold it. And then I'm going to have a bite out of this one, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to have to put a top and do another bite and then join that together. So if you want to do one with a bite out of it, that's how you draw it. And then you need to split it into 3. So don't forget that this part is part of the ice cream, so you might need to go across that bit. I don't want to do that because it's going to be hard. So I just might want to do 1, 2 lines, and then I'll have the 3 colours here. 1, 2, 3. Now, one of my favourite ways of drawing an icy pole is drawing one like this one with the lines in. I like doing those. So we'll do the same icy pole. Same shape, but this time we're going to do those lines down the ice pole. And remember, you need to have 3 colours. So you could draw 2 lines going across, like this. And and you could have it go red, blue, yellow, or you can colour it in like my one, and I just coloured the middle parts in green and then the top and the bottom. I don't think it looks as good that way. Don't forget, if you want to do it 3D, you need to just follow those lines up so that you've got 3 parts to that side too. You can put eyes and nose and mouth on it if you want to. So the challenge is that you need to now colour it in. You can use, this one's just pencil, you could use that. This one I coloured in with crayon, so you could definitely use that. I did colour this one in with texture. But don't go wrong like me. Uh-oh, don't do red and green, they don't go. We're doing red, blue and yellow. Or we're doing purple, orange and green. Now don't forget, you can do 2 if you want to. You could do 2 on one page, but don't forget that when we look at the colour wheel, we're going to do either primary colours or secondary colours. And then next week we might do something with both colours, but at the moment just primary or secondary, just these groups of colours on your icy pole. And try and remember, primary is yellow and red and blue, and secondary orange, purple, green. If you make some Play-Doh, you could take a picture and send it to me. If you make an ice pole, you could take a picture and send it to me. I really enjoyed your pictures of bugs last week. I've been keeping my scrapbook very full with pictures of bugs in the scrapbook. So I've been putting those in. Don't forget to check the web page, because on the web page I'll put your pictures of bugs up. But I'm keeping them in the scrapbook, so that if you ever miss this lesson, you could have a look at that. So I really hope that you enjoy Icy Poles, and if you get to send a picture, my web address is on the top of the web page. If you want to make Play-Doh, the recipe is also on the web page on the After 2 lesson. And don't forget to look at the song, because the song teaches you the primary and secondary colours. This should be revision for grade 1 and 2. So you've done that song, you've already made Play-Doh, but the preps didn't get to do that this time. So the foundation students, they can watch the song and learn the colours. And then we're going to draw the icy poles, and we're going to do primary or secondary. Alright, I hope that you enjoy this lesson and that you have lots of success. You can draw your icy pole wherever you want to. If you want to draw an ice cream, you can, and you can colour it with whatever you've got at home. Alright, enjoy primary and secondary colours this week, and I'll see you next week. Bye!